Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Terry Harrington, and my guest today is Jerry Johnson from the Michigan State Cooperative Extension Service. And Jerry, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me. Nice to be here.
Now, I know in the past it was pretty much a county-centered group that you worked in, but you're really working more than just in St. Clair County through Michigan State Cooperative Extension Service, aren't you?
Yeah, that's a good point. So years ago, each county had a county extension director. So one person that kind of managed all the activities in one county, and then 15 years ago or so, Michigan State University went to a district model. So currently I have the 5 counties of the thumb, Huron, Tuscola, Sanilac, St. Clair, and Lapeer, and my home office is right here in Port Huron.
That's got to be a challenge, serving all those communities, isn't it?
It is, because you can only be one place at a time. Even if you're on Zoom, you can only be doing one thing at a time. So it does create some challenges, but we have great staff in all of our counties. And again, they're the ones that are delivering the value-added work. They're doing the programming and the educational activities that we're known for. So,
how many staff members do you have?
In District 10, we have 35 to 40 staff members.
Okay.
St. Clair would have the most staff members because we have the highest population. But it's and staff does serve both within and outside of their county, depending on their particular assignment. So if somebody's doing agriculture, education, they may have a region or statewide assignment and just office out of a particular county.
So what's the main purpose of the extension service? What do you want to do? What are your goals?
That's a great question. And part of the land grant mission, Michigan State was the first land grant university by mere hours over Penn State. But part of the mission was, the federal government provided land to Michigan. Michigan sold some of that land, created Michigan State University with that money, and then forever and ever, we have the opportunity to go out to all 83 counties in Michigan and bring the wherewithal and the intellectual and knowledge-based expertise to our counties. And we do that in 4 different subject matter institute areas. We have agriculture, agribusiness is one. We also have children and youth, which would be 4-H. Everybody knows what 4-H is. We have health and nutrition. And health and nutrition, we would do programs like diabetes prevention or diabetes management, stress-related programming, anger management, powerful tools for caregivers. A lot of folks are caring for a loved one at home. They can't get away, right? I can take your class, but I got to be on a Zoom because mom's right here and I can't leave mom right now. So we have health, nutrition, and then we also have community food and environment. So, and that would be things like tourism, things like food, security, insecurity, programming. We train all the county commissioners in the state of Michigan every 2 years. We just did that last week. The opportunities there, they can attend. Our St. Clair County commissioners, both new commissioners, attended the training. So we reach into a lot of different areas. Basically, what folks should think of is if education is part of the solution to your problem, you should give us a call and see if we can help. Because if we can't, we probably know who can. So everything that we do has to have an educational component as part of it.
Great. Well, we need to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to learn more about what you're going to be offering as we head into the new year. So we'll be back with Jerry in just a moment, so you'll be right back.
Your eyes deserve the very best in eye care. St. Clair Eye has the state-of-the-art equipment and experienced staff to serve you. Our doctors treat you with compassion and courtesy. Call for an appointment today.
Welcome back to Spotlight. We're talking with Jerry Johnson from the Michigan State Cooperative Extension Service here in St. Clair County. Actually, he services the whole thumb region. So, Jerry, I know we got the new year coming up. What kind of things are you going to be offering, especially to start in January?
Sure. Well, 4-H is a 12-month-a-year program. So we're always looking to sign more kids up for 4-H. It's a great program. It's hands-on learning. And all studies show that our participants are more likely to serve as adults in their community, doing things like becoming a commissioner or a volunteer. They're more likely to attend college. They're more likely to finish on time. So there's a lot of responsibility that comes with being in the 4-H program. Many of us played sports when we were kids, and I did. But the good thing about sports is you could kind of turn it off when you're home. And if you're raising livestock, or if you're in a club that shows horses, or if you learn how to train a dog, as you know, that pet or that livestock is always there. It needs daily care. So our kids learn a lot of responsibility. So that's certainly something we're doing 12 months of the year. We've got our we're the contracted agent that does the SNAP education. So for folks that are on supplemental nutrition, limited budgets, we help them to make that food dollar go further. We do provide coupons as well. We could teach people how to prepare food, how to shop, and it's all a evidence-based curriculum. And that, again, is 12 months a year we're involved in that. We have some great staff members here locally. We have Jennifer Evenson and Carol Bublitz do a great job with our SNAP education. They're well known in the area.
Great. Now you were talking about the livestock and all of that, so you think, it's those kids that live out in the country. But you really have a lot of kids from the city too that participate, don't you?
We do, and I had the same perception that you did, that I thought, well, this is just for kids that live on a farm, and it's not. For example, in Tuscola County, for years has had one of the best rocketry clubs in the nation. They routinely outperform universities in rocketry contests. And that club, after years, has just recently no longer in existence after being in years for years and years. But it's you can get in science, STEM. We have clubs that could be in sewing, could be art related, it could be audiovisual. It's really, if you've got an idea, we can probably turn it into a 4-H club.
And I know too, you do a lot of stuff for gardeners. I mean, I know I'm having a problem with my garden, so I got to call you guys this year. Hey, what's up with this? Where can we get help?
We do. We have one of the things. Good question. If you need assistance, please call our office, because if we don't have the resource readily available in the office, we can direct you to campus resources that we have, or statewide resources that can answer your question. To your particular question, that would be a master gardener question, and we have a hotline for that. And so folks, if they call our office, we could provide that information, and they can reach out to an expert that can help, because I've moved around a lot, and when you move from state to state, growing grass in Michigan is not the same as growing grass in Georgia, not the same as growing grass in Oregon. So you're better off asking a local expert before you waste a lot of money on fertilizer.
Yeah, great. So you brought up a good point. How's the best way to reach you, and where can we find out some of the programs and things that you're offering?
Yeah, well, the best way, certainly we have a Facebook site. You can also go to the St. Clair County Administration website and navigate to MSU Extension there.
Okay. Well, Jerry, appreciate the service you provide to our community, and we wish you and your family a happy holiday season.
Thanks for having me. Same to you.
And we want to thank you for joining us on Spotlight.